As in this video, we're going to be talking about how to upload pre-existing contacts. So we'll make our way over to the left-hand column here, and we're going to be selecting the Contacts tab. Then under the drop-down, we'll again select Contacts. From here, we'll move up to the top right of the screen and select the green button that says Add Contacts. And because we want to import a bulk list, we're going to select the bottom one here that says Import Contacts. Right, once we're there, it's going to prompt us to select a CSV file. That stands for comma separated value, and that's a common format that gets exported from most client relationship management software or member management softwares that are out on the market today. I have one that's already loaded up here, so we'll go ahead and load the example one and take a look at what happens. So within that file on the left here, you can see all the fields that exist. On the right are the fields that exist within the Gym Academy. Now we can add additional fields under the settings for your account, but for now we'll go ahead and match up with the ones that are already listed. You can see here contact first name is not pre-existent in the Gym Academy, so we're going to select the one that makes the most sense, which is just going to be first name. We'll do the same for the last name field. And we can also do the same for address. And that looks like about it. Now, of note down in the bottom here, you have the ability to also add in tags. So if you have pre-existing tags for a profile in another system, when you bring that over, you don't have to lose that. You can still have that added to their historical contact and tracked long term. And then, of course, if you have birthdays or other information that matches up, you can add that as well. So for now, we'll go ahead and submit. And it's going to pre-populate us an example of what's going to be bringing over. So we look like we got Johnny Appleseed's email here in the top. A phone number matches up with phone. Austin's the city. Texas is the state, so on and so forth. Everything here looks like it matches up well, but if you have some issues or questions about that, you can always load another sample and take a look to make sure everything's lining up right. It looks like we're good, so we'll go ahead and move on to how we want to import the contact information. Now this is an important section because this determines whether we add information to someone's profile, whether we overwrite information that's already existing in the profile, or as this third one suggests, we don't touch it at all if they already exist, so we'll completely ignore them. For the most part, it's a lot safer to add information but ignore fields that already have information inside them, so that's what the first one will do. And then of course the second one will allow you to overwrite in the event that you need to do a massive overwrite for a large group of people and you're uploading a file in order to do that. But for now, we'll go ahead and leave it with the recommended top one because this is an initial load for this system. We'll continue. If we want to add tags, I like to add where I'm pulling the information from. So if I'm stopping with a different software company, I'll add that as a tag here so I know that those folks started in this system from the initial export from that last system that I was leaving. But for now, we'll go ahead and leave that blank. Right, it's only 6 here, so it's going to go relatively quickly, but you can see that upload process takes somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes if you're loading thousands of contacts. Okay, and it looks like all 6 of those have gone ahead and transferred over here. And then we can take a look. They've been classified as a lead type, phone numbers, everything populated, and we're good to go ahead and add them as an opportunity, drop them into a campaign or schedule an appointment, and start interacting with them from inside the Gym Academy growth system.